Hey guys, it's me, and I'm back again with another. We're gonna mukbang today. Mukbang. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that today. We're gonna eat some junk, a bunch of junk, and this gonna be the last time we do this extra super close, because I'm not gonna record another mukbang until my kitchen looks the way I want it. No, I'm not gonna not record another video. I'm not gonna record another video so close up. I'm gonna get my camera emptied up so that I can back y'all up and y'all can actually see my plate while I'm eating type shit. Like, I got a whole charcuterie board for real. Like, I'm so excited, so happy, so blessed, and I just needed some time to think. I am so much better. When I say depression is circumstantial, depression is a state of mind in a frame of time. Literally, I promise you it is, because I'm not going to say everybody should not take depression medication. I'm just going to say trust your gut. Listen to yourself. When you feel like you have outgrown your habitat is not making you feel safe and secure, you need to move. Because now that I have moved, yes, I still feel a little, but I'm so much better, so much easier, so much more calm. It's so much better to get along with me. But as soon as something bad happens, I know I'm gonna snap right back into, oh, woe is me, the world is ending, it's always something, blah blah blah. But I'm giving myself quite a few years to get it together. I know what I need, and I'm gonna start moving forward, because I do not want to be medicated. And a year ago, my postpartum depression was very much due to my environment as well. It was not just the fact that I had a baby that I did not plan, I did not look forward to. I didn't even want to believe it was real. I didn't want to believe I was really pregnant. It was so weird, so bad. I'll have to tell you my pregnancy story one day, but not today. This pregnancy was so unlike anything I've ever been through, not pain-wise, but my mental was not wrapping around you're pregnant. Like, I was still moving furniture and things, fixing stuff, moving stuff, going places. I was ripping and running like I only had 3 kids, carrying my 1-year-old, 2-year-old on my hip, on my shoulder, carrying her around like a baby sack, like a baby, still treating her like a baby. She still had a binky, she was still in a diaper. And literally, as soon as I brought this baby home, everything changed. Everybody changed. Not everybody for the best, but everyone changed. Let's just leave that there. But anyway, I'm so much more at peace. I'm so much more at ease. Like, my boyfriend just went out of town on a trip with his family, a vacation, if you will, for 5 nights, 6 days. 6 days, 5 nights, yes. He just left on a week-long trip, and I could not be more calm. I could not have been more, see you when you get back. Any other time I would have been like, well, I gotta find somewhere to go. I can't stay here with 4 kids by myself. Like, what am I supposed to do? I was up, down, all around. The kids' beds is together. All the clothes in the house is washed and put away. I done unpacked, repacked, stacked up. I'm ready to buy shelves and put everything in my entire house away now. After a week, I'm ready to shelf it up. Like, I'm ready to compact and put my stuff out in the shed. My storage, I'm ready to put everything where it's supposed to be. I'm so excited. I cannot believe how, when you feel like you need a change, you need to do what it takes to make that change. And I've been doing everything I can to fix this, because witnessing a whole murder, when I say I'm innocent, I've been in one fight, and it was defending a friend of the family's baby. I am one of those. You don't bother the kids. I don't care whose kid. I didn't have any kids. I shouldn't have cared. I could have been running the streets, working my job in the club. Couldn't even known. I could have been sleeping on the couch and not even heard what just happened. But too bad I heard it. And what you're not going to do is that right there. And you're not going to send a bunch of kids to Baba. No baby that I call mine. That's what you're not going to do. So, one fight. We're not going to talk about it. I might tell you about it one day. Yes, it was recorded and put on YouTube. But it was dark. You can't really see what happened. I'll find it one day, link it, and tell you about it. But that's another story time for another day. But my boyfriend went on this trip. He came back. He brought back that over there. He brought back 3 of those. An orange one, this blue and gold one, which is an homage to our, do you call it alma mater? I'm not sure. I don't know. The high school that we went to and graduated from, the colors were blue and gold, royal blue and gold. So it's pretty close. It's beautiful. I love it. He got me a pink Indian sweater because I got really, really upset. Like, when I say when you're in a relationship, you be breaking up and you be put each other out. Like, I have packed my shit and left so many times. I have put my boyfriend out so many times. I have packed the kids up and sent them with him so many times. And we got to arguing this one time over a fucking sweater. Don't play with me. Principle is principle, and I'm big on that. I don't care whose it is. Don't let somebody else borrow it, and then it's a problem when I do something. So he went and bought me one just like his, just in a female color. And then he got a red blanket like this and an orange one. The red one is on the couch. They wrap up in that one. I'm going to throw it over. Once I get my couch situation in the living room together, I'm going to throw it over the couch. That's that one. And then we have an orange one for our bedroom because he's in love with this burnt sienna. I don't mind it. I love colors, and I'm thinking about, I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking about doing to the rest of the house, but it's going to be, he's going to cuss me out, but I don't care. That's on him. He cuss and scream out he want. I'm doing it. You don't decorate. I'm decorating. So, there's lines going to paint. So, either way it goes. When he went on his trip, he asked me what I wanted, and I needed something to put my new keys on because my truck is, now it's a fixer-upper because some things happen. I'm not sure exactly how some things happen, but some things happen to my truck, and he just chose to fix it himself, and I'm not complaining because it will get me from point A to point B, but I do not trust it well enough to be out here just riding the way I ride. Like, I will go from store to store and then DoorDash and then decide to Instacart and be way out at the lake or something, and something happened to me and he's in town at work or he's out of town working with his crew. I don't put myself in situations that I don't want to deal with. I don't want to be stuck nowhere, so I don't go nowhere. The battery dies on it frequently. We have a system in there, which I've told him he needs to take it out. I don't want the system in there anymore. I want a new radio, no system. I'm gonna park my truck in my backyard until he is finished making it a very nice project. And I do not mind doing that because anybody who needs me can come to me, and if you can't come to me, I have ways to get to you. Yes, absolutely. With 4 kids, I can still get around. No problem. And on top of that, I would just much rather be driven these days. I got my license at 15 and 6 months, so I've been driving for 15 years, 15 plus years at this point. I've been driving for a while since I turned 15, before I turned 15. But the point is, I got my license then. I got my learner's permit at 15 and 6 months, and 16 and 3 months, I believe it was, to the day I got my driver's license. So it's not pressing to me to drive. I haven't ever had my license taken away. I haven't ever gotten in any trouble. I've gotten maybe 2-3 tickets right around my birthday every single time. Never a DUI, never for being drunk. It's always for speeding, having to go pee. No, I lie. Literally, every time I've gotten pulled over. One time I got pulled over because of my grandmother's tags. The second time I got pulled over because of my grandmother's tags. The 2 times I got pulled over, that was my problem and it was my fault. I was pregnant and rushing to go to the bathroom. I'd rather not pee on myself. I'm weird. I would just rather not. And I ain't wearing no damn diaper early in a pregnancy, but I didn't realize that early that you gotta be by a bathroom. So I still like to take long trips, and I would. But this time I'm in the car by myself. I'm already nervous. I'm surrounded by men, and it was just a weird situation. I was very young. This is my first miscarriage. We'll talk about that another day too. But anyway. I wanted to introduce you guys to the gift I asked my boyfriend to bring me back from his trip. He asked me what I wanted. I told him to bring me back frozen I asked him to bring me back frozen crab legs. This is what the fuck he brought me back. This thing right here. Now I didn't name Shorty. Shorty name is Big Meech, Larry Hoover, Fat Louie. She's a she. She's my new best friend. I asked him to bring me back crab legs, and he brought me back crab legs. I was more thinking they were in a nice, big, huge Airbnb. So I was thinking more like buy me some crab legs, put them in the freezer, bring them home, and, you know, I'll pop them in the oven, defrost them, and, you know, crab legs. Thought about me on vacation. Oh, it was so exciting. Like, I was just so excited thinking about it. And he comes in the door with... But because he brought so many gifts, I was just like, I'm not pressed. I can get crab legs any day. I can go anywhere I want to go to get crab legs whenever I want to. He'll take me up the coast, down the coast, around the coast. Don't matter. He'll take me. So I was just like, thank you. I'm terrified of everything that moves. I won't even stick my hand in a fish tank. Partially because all the fish that we've had together have been carnivorous fish. But the instructions on that thing said that I'm supposed to pick it up and put it in some water and then pick it up and put it back. And then it said that I'm supposed to stick my hand in there and fix its home and put some food in its bowl and pick its little sponge up and put it back in the bowl because he gonna tear the tank up every night. And then it says that I'm supposed to have something in there for it to climb on, which means that this thing might get out. Who say the neighbors across the street ain't getting a new gift real soon? I asked for crab legs, not a hermit crab. I don't ask for things I'm scared of, and I'm terrified. My 3-year-old didn't ask me not to open it, but I gotta spray the damn thing. I gotta spray the crab every day. I gotta spray it twice a day. Gotta feed it once a day. I have to spring water this thing and let it swim around, and it gets as big as my freaking hand. We came in here one day and it was all the way out the shell. I'm tingling. I'm terrified. But if it gets to doing too much, I got a nice broom. I'll sweep it right out the front door. I'm that scared. Yes, I am. My skin crawling. I cannot believe this. We were supposed to be mukbanging. I guess I better get the food. Ew. I'm so scared. Let me wash my hands. This grapefruit soap, oh, it's suave. I want to eat it. It smells that good. Let me get in this oven. Yeah, like literally right this second, I have so many different things on my island. Let's not talk about my cabinet, not right now. It's been a long, crazy week. But it's so much on my island, I can't fit nothing on there right now. So I'm not even gonna try. Okay, so what I have here is what I made. I have popcorn chicken and popcorn shrimp. I have fried cauliflower. I have fried broccoli. And I have a meatball mozzarella hot pocket. A cup of hazelnut coffee. I'll get my Coke in a minute. But it's getting cold, so I'm gonna have to go get my little jacket. So you can see one of my gifts from my baby. He loves me. I used to not think so. Story time another day, we'll talk about it. I pray when I put my food in the oven. I pray when I take it out the oven. Don't think I don't pray over my food. Because I don't know about you, but we'll get into my feelings and my theories and philosophies, but I'd be feeling like either there is no God or he's like a magician, like a Houdini. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll have to explain it to you another day because I got so many different examples and I'm not about to make nothing up. Like, I could tell you my purse, for example, and I'll explain to you how I feel about my purse. I'll explain to you how I feel about my room, my bed. These are examples that have really happened. So either I'm crazy or they use magic to explain. I don't want to say phenomena because that's scientific. I don't really know how I want to say this, so we'll get into that another day. Not a conspiracy, but oh, like that just made me tingle too. He's real. Thing is I'm trying to explain to you how I feel, why I feel he's real, magician, like real, like whatever. Anyway, what was I about to go get? I don't even feel like running this back to see. And not, oh, my jacket, I'm cold. Maybe if I eat this hot food, it'll be all right. It's crispy enough for me. I love bluebird, bird's eye. Bird's eye fried broccoli and cauliflower. Now, if it's real hot, like as soon as I'm done cooking it and I pull it straight out the oven and I'm gonna eat it, I'll dip it in some ranch or I'll put ranch over top of it because I don't like to dip my food and then the coating come off in my sauce because I don't like picking it up to eat it. It's too much sauce on the food now. But bird's eye fried broccoli. And I'll spray it with some cooking spray with some, I have butter flavor and vegetable, just plain vegetable oil cooking spray. I use the vegetable oil because I don't want it to taste like butter. But, 425 degrees. Sometimes I go 430 or 40. You can hear this crunch between my teeth. I don't feel like getting no headphones. Popcorn chicken. I really don't even feel like eating. That's how excited I am. about everything that's going on. I'm that excited. I'm not hungry. Like, I'm starving. But I have so much I could be doing. I don't even want to sit down and eat. Like, if I didn't want this YouTube career so freaking bad, I would not be sitting here recording right now. Like, I've been rambling, and I feel like, who cares? So, I would not be sitting here doing this if I didn't want this that bad, because I have so much I could be doing. I'm so excited. Depression ain't got nothing on God. Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm getting full already. Thank you, Lord. I do not feel like eating. Now, once my boyfriend gets home from work, I'll be able to sit down and eat because he and I together. And sometimes I'll record when it's he and I together, and I'll get those videos. So I have like such an archive from, we'll talk about my situation. I've recorded a video, but it's gonna hurt some feelings, and I'm just like, I'm ready to be real. I'm ready to be honest, but some people don't appreciate that type of honesty, and I'm just like, if we're not gonna be honest with ourselves, if we're not gonna be truthful, how are you folks growing? How are you folks thriving? I want so much more. Like, I don't have time to lie. I don't have time to be superficial. I don't have time for none of this. I feel like these things are mind games. They're holding people back. Calm down. It's not that serious, because you're going to be all right. You over here on your side of town, in your house, living your life. You are fine. You don't have to deal with nobody's lack of honesty, nobody's lack of, what's that word? Accountability. I don't have to deal with anybody who does not want to account for their own actions. I don't have to deal with anyone that cannot be brutally honest as I am. And we're gonna let that go. Amen, amen. Back to my mukbang. None of that negative energy is welcome here. I need to go ahead and say my mantras and salt sand, whatever I'm gonna do to my front door. I'm gonna need somebody to let me know, am I supposed to sage my house? I feel like I should because I want to. It would make me feel like your energy won't cross my threshold. You just won't even come down my street, you know? Maybe if I definitely don't feel anyone else's presence, don't feel anyone else's energies. I don't feel anything else happening in this house. But I do feel like I say quite enough prayers. This thing done crawled up on top of, it's trying to get out. It's definitely trying to get out. It is crawling up on top of the sponge, coming towards the top of the little habitat. Like, no, sir. Make sure I keep everything away from the middle because I'm scared. And once it gets up there, it's almost at the top. I told him that I am requesting better accommodations. He's gonna get us a better house. That's scary. I'm gonna need it to have 20-foot walls. No, keep it in. Otherwise, I'm gonna E6000 glue. Me and E6000 get along pretty well. Let me get my Coke, cause I be thirsty. I haven't had me a cherry Coke in quite some time. But yeah. And my boyfriend know I'm scared of everything that moves. I don't know know why the hell he would buy me something like that. It's not for me, it's for the kids. But the kids is 6 and under. Who you think take care of them? They not taking care of nothing and nobody yet. They don't even want to bring me a roll of toilet paper when I'm stuck in my own bathroom. My kids don't love me like that. They're not about to take care of this thing for me. My daughter looked at me like I was crazy when I told her she got to take it out of there and clean it. My 7-year-old, she'll be 7 this year. She looked at me like, girl, you better call daddy, is what she told me. Daddy will do it. She looked at me like, she tried to think of what to say first because she knew she was about to mess up. She knew we was about to have some words. I think it's making me lose my appetite. I can't even eat. I'm so scared. And it's small enough to get up under. And the shell might not go under my door. Maybe I like shrimp because it's out crawling around and I just made some shrimps. Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. If you like content like this, I would love it if you would like this video. Give this video a nice thumbs up. If you could comment. And subscribe to my channel. I promise you I would appreciate it so much. I would appreciate the... I'm almost at 60 subscribers. Don't laugh at me. But if you subscribe and you share and tell your friends to subscribe, you know, we could get there. There's some people doing some things, and I want to do quite a few things. Not with a hermit crab, but I would like to do quite a few things. But thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.